Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another reaction of Doctor Who. Today we are going to be watching, which episode are we going to watch? Episode number 6 of series 14. Gosh, I really gotta come back into this recording thing. I am so out of all of this. It took me at least 45 minutes to set up this stupid reaction setup on the computer with the camera and everything. I don't know what happened, but in between those 3 weeks that I haven't recorded, I switched my hard drive because I had 2 smaller ones and there was no space anymore. So in order to keep these reactions going, I had to get a new one, which thank you for my brother for just giving a 6 terabyte hard drive to me for free, and I put it into my computer. Now I have more space, but the whole setup is gone. What you see on your screen right now is what I managed to do in 45 minutes, but I am so anxious today that I am not recording anything, and while I'm editing I will find out that I done goofed all over the place and the whole episode is gone. So if you see this, I succeeded at least in recording and editing it. I don't know how it'll look on the screen and I don't know how it'll sound, but I don't have the time to do all of this now because I gotta go to sleep in 1.5 hours. So I gotta get this done now, no matter what. Before we get into the fun part of the reactions though, we need to talk about something a little more serious. And before you skip, please don't, because this is really important for each and every single one of you out there, especially all the people that are on Patreon. And I am not talking about my Patreon. I'm talking about Patreon in general. If you are a Patreon of some person over there, please listen. This is very important. Some of you might already know that this is happening. I just found out a few days ago. There is an online site, and I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to show any screenshots or anything because I do not want to get into trouble with the people who are running that site, because I was told that it's going to be really dangerous even to talk about it. I don't want to get into trouble, so I'm not going to mention the name. It's a site on the internet. And on that site, you are able to find videos of Patreon people, Patreon creators, all over the place. Even mine. My whole channel is on that site. Even the latest videos. Don't get me wrong. I already knew that the internet is a place where you cannot put out any videos online and there's not a single person who will download them and use them for their advantage and upload them somewhere else. That's not the point. I am not angry about those people re-uploading my videos and watching them for free. What I am angry about is that the very same site, and this is why I'm telling you, is mirroring almost one-to-one, not only my videos, but the comments under my videos, including names. Also, what I found on that site, and I didn't find that, fortunately, when it comes to my channel, but I found it for many other channels from Patreons and also their subscribers. They are also posting PMs of their private messages. So if you think you are on Patreon and you write a private message to anyone, please be careful. Be really, really careful. I have told Patreon about that site. The only thing that they told me is that I should not file any complaint about that site anywhere and try getting it taken down because it doesn't work. But if I would do this, I would also, and this is what Patreon told me, put a target on my back for harassment and for those people to come after me and my channel, and especially me personal. This is why I'm trying not to mention the site, because it could be really dangerous, and this is what Patreon told me. What else they have told me is that they can't do anything about it. They are trying. They told me they are trying, but they cannot do anything to prevent this from happening. So I wanted to mention this in my video in order to alarm you guys and tell you guys, if you write private messages, if you write comments behind a paywall of Patreon, it's not safe. Anyone could read it if they are mirrored to other internet sites. So be careful what you write, especially private information, links to other sites or anything like that. Be careful. And also, don't use your real name on Patreon. Just think of a fantasy name or something. Don't use your real life name on that site because it's not safe. I'm sorry that I gotta tell you that. And I was debating with myself whether I should do it because I kind of put myself in danger, even if I don't mention the site, because maybe any site who does that will think I'm talking about them. Let's say I'm talking about those kind of sites in general. And like I said, I don't care if you take the videos and re-upload them. I don't care about the money that is lost. But I do care about my Patreons and their privacy. So please be careful what you write, what name you use, and what information you put on or behind a paywall on that internet site. Because right now, Patreon is not able to prevent that from happening. By the way, I know it sounds really bad as I say all of this, but you just gotta know, like, you don't need to cancel your Patreon subscriptions on any channels now and delete the site forever and ever. Just be a little more careful and just know that things like this do happen. So you just have to, I mean, if you do write a comment about an episode, no one cares, right? But if you do write a private message to anyone, or if you write a comment under a video and put personal information in there, you should just know that it's not hidden behind a paywall, even if it seems like it. That's all I want to say. I just want to protect you guys, but you don't have to like cancel all of your Patreon subscriptions for any Patreon right now. And it's just something that happens, and it's not only for Patreons. I haven't found anything about YouTube yet, but I'm sure it exists. But I have seen other sites where things like that happen, where people put content on the internet and other people are just downloading it and putting it for free on another site. Things like that happen. I just do care about your privacy. So be careful what information you share, especially on Patreon, and especially when it comes to private information. And just don't use your normal name as a nickname. Just think of a nickname and use that. And maybe even don't use real life pictures of you. Just put a fantasy picture, put a Doctor Who character picture of it or anything like that up there, so no one will know who you are. Even if you do write something private about you in a comment or in a private message, they can't know who you are. That's all I want to say. You don't have to freak out right now. It's just a fair warning. Just be a little bit careful. I mean, it's common sense on the internet, right? That you gotta be careful because stuff like that happens. I was just shocked when I saw it like in real life right in front of me, and I'm like, oh wow, those are all my videos and those are parts of comments of my subscribers. That is really scary if you see it played out in real life. So just be careful. That's all I want to say. Now let's move on to something funnier and happier. Let's talk about Doctor Who. That's why we're all here, right? And I haven't watched Doctor Who for 3 weeks now. I've been out of business because I started this new job, and I thought 3 weeks were enough for me to take a break from YouTube and to learn everything that I gotta know for the new job, at least most of it. It's not working, you guys. It's not working, and it's gonna be weeks or even months until I know everything that I need to know for this new job. And things have been complicated at the start, and it's gonna take a little while longer. So if my future reactions for the next week won't be that hyperactive and super cheery, and I don't know what you are used to when you watch my reactions, if they're gonna be more tired with smaller eyes and all. You know why? Because, wow, my brain is about to explode from all this new information that I learned in those last 3 weeks, and we're not done. We're not even close to being done. It's gonna take so much longer. That said, Doctor Who, 3 weeks, have not seen it. Well, not really. That's not true at all, because I have just watched the last 3 episodes 1.5 weeks ago. In German with my fiance, we rewatched it all again. And yeah, you might be a little bit disappointed, or maybe even a lot disappointed. But the episode Boom was so hard to get through the second time. And I don't know why I'm telling you that, because you're probably going to be angry at me, because on Patreon, people were really celebrating this episode. They really, really liked it. And I didn't. And I thought maybe while watching it the second time, it's going to be better. It kind of was worse, even. But the episode 73 Yards was way better watching it the second time. Way better. I liked it already when I watched it the first time, but the second time was really, really cool because I already knew what was going on, and I was able to pick up the hints that we get throughout the episode and put the pieces together in a better way. I'm not that disappointed anymore, even if there are so many things that are not explained in that episode and so many question marks. But I was kind of stupid also when I talked about, for example, the fact that it would not have been possible for Rose, what? Brain, move on. That it would not have been possible for Ruby to already be old because she didn't go through the cycle of a whole lifetime yet. That was kind of wrong. And yeah, I found that out while watching it the second time. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't this the bootstrap paradox? Isn't this the bootstrap paradox, where you create something or something gets created without it being really created in real world? But because it exists in the future, it exists in the past, even if it was never created in the first place. Yes, that's a bootstrap paradox. So this one is explained. But the rest of it is still a big, big question mark. Also, there were people on Patreon telling me that maybe what the evil, I'm gonna call her the evil Ruby, was telling all the people about the other Ruby, maybe it wasn't something really worrisome about that character, but she just told them not to like her anymore, something along those lines. Like, people would tell me different things, but I don't think so. I don't know why, but in my head it's like, no, she must, like, those people didn't just walk away. They looked afraid. They were scared of Ruby. If that person would only have told them, like, yeah, look, maybe you shouldn't like her anymore, please walk away now. Why were all those people scared? I still don't get it. However, since 3 weeks are over now and I couldn't respond to all the Patreon comments, here is a quick list of all the things that I did want to share with you because I'm kind of stupid and I didn't pick up on it. For example, the Toy Master. He's not called the Toy Master. He's rather called the Toy Maker. Why? I just made that up in my mind. I'm like, yeah, it's a Toy Master and Maestro, Master. I just wanted to create this persona, the Master, for this series because I really want him back, and I don't know what happened in my brain, like a circuit. Short circuit, is that what you call it? And I just created the Toy Master, but he never he was never called that. He is a toy maker. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm going to try and remember. There were a lot of comments of people tell me like, that is wrong. You know it's wrong, right? You do. You're not stupid, are you? Kinda, sometimes. Also, another oopsie of myself, me, myself, and I. In the musical episode, the little boy that we see at the end of the episode, and I got comments about that, but I gotta tell you, I found that out by myself before I read your comments because I rewatched the episode and then I saw the start of the episode and then I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, that's the boy. It's the son of the maestro guy. At least that's what they told us that he is, and it was like his school uniform or something that he was wearing. So yeah, it's not a mystery. It's just me not paying attention or my brain not working correctly. Also, the Boom episode. Now that I said that I didn't like it the second time I watched it, I gotta tell you though that the criticism about the little girl was really stupid, because when I watched it the second time, and also people told me on Patreon, the little girl is really important for the story in order for the story to work, because she's so close to her dad, and that wouldn't have worked with the whole storyline if she wasn't there. So yes, I recognize it, and I'm very, very sorry for saying that because it's not true. Also, musical episode, there's always a twist at the end. This is not really something that I didn't pick up on, and I do want to correct it right now. This is rather a thing that I read everywhere in the comment sections, and I'm not only talking about Patreon, I'm also talking about YouTube. Everyone, like not everyone, but many people were like writing something very mysterious, just telling me about the phrase and that it exists. Not really something specific about it, but it's kind of a small spoiler because I now know that there is gonna be probably a very big twist in the end of the series, because that is what it's pointing at least in my eyes, which then again is not really a spoiler because there's a there's always a twist in the end. Just like they told us, like in every single Doctor Who series, there's always a twist in the end, so it's not really a big surprise, but it's something really special for this series as far as I have picked up on it, because people were mentioning it all over the place. So just wanted to point that out. I got it. And I know there's going to be a twist in the end. Maybe Ruby's the master, and that's why everyone was afraid of her in the 73 Yards episode. I don't know. Also, yes, I'm not going to let go of the master theory. No, he's not going to go. He's going to stay. I don't care what people think. I want him back. Oh, one little comment that I got in the YouTube comments, by the way, of a person who told me she has to resubscribe after every single video of mine because YouTube is like unsubscribing her every single week. Like, what the freak, YouTube? Could you please stop doing that? So please, everyone who watches the video and wants to be subscribed to my channel, which would be a really great idea because it's all fun and joy over here most of the time, just go and check if you are still subscribed, because apparently YouTube just unsubscribes people from my channel. The heck, YouTube, stop doing that. We're left with one teensy tiny little detail that I kind of missed while watching every single episode for 45 minutes, and I didn't pick up on it, and I'm so sorry. Well, first of all, I want to say sorry for every single one of you out there appointed at the post-credit scene of the very first episode in this series with the neighbor, and she knows what a TARDIS is and everything. I didn't really talk about it. However, why is that lady in every single episode of Doctor Who in this series? Like, I rewatched this episode, and then I'm like, wait a minute, she's in that episode too? Isn't that the same lady? Like, it was really hard for me in 73 Yards because she wore a cap and all that, and I'm like kind of face blind, so a challenge like that is a really big challenge for me because I just can't remember faces. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so hard for me. And now I think I kind of remember her face, and if she's going to be in this episode as well, I'm going to see her. I really hope so. But she has been in every single freaking episode of this series. Is this gonna be the there's always a twist in the end kind of deal? I don't know. I really don't. But it could be a twist for everyone who didn't notice. But I did. And it only took a few comments of people pointing out that this actress, by the way, that's her name. And oh, by the way, did you see that she already knew the TARDIS? And did you see that character in the episode? Did you know? And then I kind of put it together, especially then when I rewatched it and I saw in every single episode, I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So I know that. Also, I do know so many things now that I didn't know before because of the Patreon comments, but I can't like mention all of them. I just wrote down what seemed like most important to me. If I've forgotten to mention something, I'm very, very sorry. It was 3 weeks of comments that I had to put together in a segment of like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I'm talking for 27 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to start with the new episode because I'm gonna have to go to bed and you probably want to see the reaction. So let's get into it.
If you wish to challenge me to a duel, then please, sir, do. Then I can shoot you dead.
What? Aren't we exaggerating? What? Wait a minute.
You really are wonderfully bad.
This is not a human.
I'd rather be you.
Shapeshifter? Might I say, you looked better before. I like the other face way, way better. Not to be, like, he looks good as well. It's just like personal choice. I like the other face better. By the way, my camera is really overcompensating with the brightness today. It's like 8:30 and it looks as if it's 11 a.m. in the morning. This is so weird. I don't know about all those options that I clicked on and I asked the ChatGPT how I should like do that because I didn't have time to watch a whole YouTube video and now I don't know. Oh my gosh. Girl in the fireplace vibes. Is that the same room with the mirror on the left side where the doctor and the horse, you remember? Oh, look at them cuties. Oh.
The season, a triumph, a new standard set.
Ruby Sunday of the Notting Hill Estate.
Det gets longer. What are we scanning for? Shapeshifters? Gosh, I am so happy that I wasn't born during that time span. Oopsie, hello? Why am I tearing up all of a sudden? Like the look on his face, oh, wait a minute. The people are looking really intense in this episode.
Like golden strands spun in the rays of the evening sun.
Oh, great.
My dear, you should learn to be admired in silence.
Oh, please stop. Oh.
Girls like that on a Friday night down at the spinning wheel, and we'd rip you a new one, mate.
Yeah, just shut up. Just shut up, mate. Like, really? No. That's not how you approach a woman nowadays.
Difficult cheese.
It's not your fault, but no. Makes me want to heave. Should learn to be admired in silence. Like, what the freak?
The Duke's late, Mother. Her eyes still follow me about the room.
I kind of know that actress. Oh, and the second lady is unhappy because she had to talk to him. Yeah, we're just not listening to the doctor. We're interfering right away. We're cosplaying now?
She practice in the mirror. Bit more frown, maybe.
We're cosplaying the rich and royal.
Like you're expecting trouble.
Maybe he is the trouble.
Not a lord.
Does not a lord have a name?
Rogue.
Rogue.
I'm the doctor.
Just the doctor.
Just rogue.
Yeah. Hello?
Dare you? Maybe it will look better on me.
A bad alien shapeshifter thingy.
You stole my heart, now leave me my reputation.
Leave her life and body. Oopsie. Yeah, oopsie.
If the man refuses to marry the lady, she will no longer be acceptable to polite society.
Oh, for God's sake. That was the ideology back then, and I really don't like it. I don't like it.
Called one-star system Norma.
Do you never stop chattering?
Nah. And I like that. He could talk to me 24/7.
And you knew.
Yeah, he did.
You didn't even flinch.
Mm-hmm.
No, you. Excuse me, I think...
What?
If you ask me,
So he's not a shapeshifter, he is a hunter.
He must find a good match, and I have no dowry to speak of.
oh, pff,
Cushy. I like it.
yeah, okay, maybe don't use it a lot.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay.
I know you're a Cholder.
The shapeshifters.
Oh, that's what they're called.
You are a bounty hunter. That is so cool.
So where are you taking me?
My ship.
The smile on his face.
It's cloaked past that shed.
Shed. That's my ship.
Shed. It's a telephone box, not a shed. Oh, that looks way cooler though. I gotta admit that.
Now that's a ship.
You haven't seen it from the inside. It's way pretty on the inside.
Oh, really? Who?
Lady Ruby Sun.
Yeah, of course. Look, see? That's what I said. The TARDIS is way prettier on the inside because this is ugly.
It's a trap. Triform on.
Triform activated.
Oh, that's unfair.
My name's Bond. Molecular Bond. Triform off.
It doesn't work. Okay, we gotta use our second weapon, the voice.
Which is convenient because I've been wanting some new shelves over there.
Oh, haha. No.
So you have all that stuff on your spaceship, but you don't have a scanner to make sure you are killing the right person or being.
Did you get your name from Dungeons and Dragons?
What? Oh great, YouTube loves music. Oh. Aw. Also, she was on Doctor Who before. We're gonna torch him with music. Aww. We're gonna do this forever and ever. And next is gonna be the Rickroll. He took our toy.
Time left.
Why'd you give it to him?
Authenticates me as non-shoulder.
He's not gonna be able to fool him.
It says you're hot.
Does it? I'm sorry. No, it's broken.
Is it you're hot or
no,
I'm hot?
What?
Says the man about to kill me.
Gotta do my job. But just for the paperwork.
Kind of reminds me of Captain Jack.
Scanning.
Just a little less crazy.
Shapeshifter.
Transport gate.
Wait, what?
I'm not a shoulder.
Oh.
I'm far more powerful. I'm a lord of time.
Where's Matt?
Planet of Gallifrey.
There he is.
We have work to do.
Oh, always makes me cry to see all of them.
Adventures and mountains to be climbed. No!
That's a dead person.
It's not my first shed.
Person had. It's not my first shed. Oh my god! Yeah, shed.
World of pure imagination.
And that is a spaceship.
I'm in love.
Do you want to travel with us? You just need other clothes.
Oh man, you make me sound so boring.
And we got a jukebox.
She gets upset by bounty hunters.
We still
It's
don't
the
have a
moral
chair
void,
yet.
no offense.
Didn't he want to have one?
From the ancient and fallen world of Gallifrey? Where the hell is that?
Ancient.
Well, whatever the Chulda has done, I can't let you kill it.
Different methods.
What?
You lost someone.
Who does that teddy bear belong to? Your daughter?
We traveled together, we had fun, you know? I lost them. What about you?
Where should we even start?
Do you ever wonder why I keep going?
We have to live each day because they can't. The worlds I could show you, Rogue. Let's argue across the stars.
Gosh, I'd love to see them together. I'm shipping them already. Ah! Come on. Come on.
The trap is ready.
Oh no!
Party before anyone else dies!
Oh, I'm shipping them so freaking much.
There's a dead body upstairs. It's been drained. Someone will suffer this kill.
Okay?
I know the word okay.
Know the word okay. She's a future girlie now.
All of this, the children is cosplaying exactly like cosplay.
I thought we were the only ones cosplaying here.
There's one thing that attracts her is scandal and outrage and plot twists.
There's always a twist in the end. Oh yeah.
Shall we?
We'll create a scene.
That is gonna be a scandal for sure. Look at them. They're not even dancing together yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. News travels fast.
Quite the sight. My ladies, this is shocking.
I'm so here for this. It was really dark a second ago, you know? We're back to the light.
How dare you, my lord!
Scandal. Second phase.
But what future can you promise me?
Play along.
I say anything.
Yeah, say anything. It takes two to tango. Okay, about that. Anything? Sorry, we're married already. I mean, technically, it was the other doctor. Ah, probably reminded him. But I guess it did work, so.
Elder is strong, and if she starts to change you, it won't stop.
Shoot. Just spilled water all over myself. Ew, please change back.
Who wants to fight for the other one?
Run. I'm normally the one that says that.
True. Don't separate.
Breaking spines!
Do not, under any circumstances, separate. I don't want the bounty hunter to die. Does it have to be human? Or could you just shapeshift with the street lamp and look like a street lamp? Would you still be able to walk though? I'm thinking about this way too much. I'm sorry. I once played the tree simulator and you couldn't do shit in that game. Just had to stand there and wait for nothing to happen.
Back to the house. We must advance with the wedding.
Okay, back to the house.
Spanish and the Portuguese and everyone who doesn't look British.
And bloodshed.
Everyone who doesn't look British?
You with your TV and your okay.
TV and okay.
I come from the future.
Should we tell her?
Living a life of adventure from times yet to come.
Well.
Sunday.
Okay, we got 5 of them. No way she did just do that. No way she did just do that. Like, is it possible to turn back the time and unshape-shift her? Okay, so it's gonna be easy for the Doctor to know that she's not her.
They got her.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of, like, the Doctor will have to find out because she's pretending to be Ruby. How do we unshape-shift her? Is that even possible?
Feel it all. It's Ruby. You'll keep her safe?
I will keep her safe.
Yeah, I told you not to promise anything.
I promise.
Also, you tried. It's not your fault. But we can still get her back. I don't think this is it. She wouldn't deserve an exit like that.
It's a long time to suffer.
Ooh, now he's angry. And it's interesting, because you would think that the not killing them, but putting them somewhere is the more human thing to do. All of a sudden it's the other way around, because he wants them to suffer for eternity.
It's very hard to hear out here. I object!
Yeah, me too. I object as well.
I am exuding, and I am one of a kind.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. It's me, Doctor.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Oh, my mum's called Carla and my grand's called Sherry.
No, don't even start. No, you're not her.
How?
I cosplayed.
What? By the way, I really like that version of Poker Face.
You're too soft and feeble to dispatch your little blonde friend.
Doctor, press send. We've only got one chance.
I can't.
No.
No, 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 no!
If you don't send.
Gate charged.
It's fine.
Press send.
No way we're doing this.
Then the world. You know that.
No way we're doing this.
So can you do it?
No.
Can you lose your friend to save the world?
We've been there. We've done that already. We don't need to do it again.
I know.
It's gonna do it for him.
Batteries exchange. Grab locked at 6.
No, that's also bad. No. Oh no. I really, really liked him.
Can't we use the TARDIS and go find him?
Please.
Upwards, new horizons, moving
Okay,
on.
can you
It's
just
fine.
shut up a second?
Yeah. You gotta wallow a little bit before you move on. Yeah. You just can't whoosh over it. It's gonna come back and haunt you. Oh. Can't we use that to locate him? Ah, is Edward with the Scissorhands music in the background? Oh gosh. I guess this is the picture that I do want to have as a background while I'm talking about this episode. That wasn't the ending that I wanted. That wasn't it. I'm sitting very low. What the heck? Ah, you barely saw me throughout the reaction. Like, what the heck? I gotta do all of this. I gotta redo all of this, the setup and everything, the camera and all. But talking about this episode, wow. Really, really liked it. It was a one-off episode. And first when I saw we're in the 18th century, is that how you say it? 1860? What was it? 1860? When I saw that, I'm like, I really don't like those kind of stories. When we go back to those ancient times where people were all racist and all homophobic, and this really well-spoken English that I don't understand, and those costumes, like there is a lot not to like about this time frame. And maybe if you are here with me on this channel for a few years now, you have seen my reaction to Girl in the Fireplace, where we were like almost in the exact time frame. And I really didn't like that episode, even though it was really good. And it was also a love story with the Doctor, which is really interesting, the parallels here. Yeah, I didn't like that one. And people really, oh my gosh, I remember the comments like it was yesterday. People were really pissed off because of my rating of the episode and how I perceived it. But this episode was a lot better in my eyes because I don't even know, because I wanted to say because I really love this Doctor, but then again, the Girl in the Fireplace was David and I love David more than anyone. But then again, I don't know what it was. Maybe because the love interest was a man and I really did like this character. Or maybe because of, like, I think the Girl in the Fireplace, first of all, was very early in the Doctor Who days, and I wasn't really ready to appreciate an episode like that. And also all her body parts were parts of the spaceship kind of deal. That wasn't really my thing. I appreciated that we stayed on this world, on this planet, while talking about the story. We have seen spaceships, but we didn't really use them to fly anywhere. So we stayed in the more earthy space, if you know what I mean, which I really, really did like. Because I think in the Girl in a Fireplace episode, it was like the spaceship thing that I really didn't like. Like the spaceship was made out of her body parts, like, ew, you know? And also back then I wasn't ready to appreciate an episode like that. Now I am. I love this TV show and I love everything they do most of the time. So this story was really, really well done in my eyes. And the way the characters were written was really well done in my eyes. I mean, we have seen this character, for example, for, I don't know, screen time, 5 to 10 minutes max, I don't even think it was 10 minutes, let's say 5 to 7 minutes max. And despite the short screen time, I still really fell in love with this character, which is hard to do. But he was painted in this really good way where in the beginning he wants to kill the doctor. And also maybe because he reminds me so much of Jack. I said it during the episode already, but he really reminded me of Jack, just a light version of him, not a really crazy, super promiscuous version of Jack, but a rather more like quieter, calmer version of Jack. Oh my gosh, the scene where he went on his knees about to ask the doctor to marry him, or did he even ask? Did he say the words? I don't remember because I was all in when I saw that scene. I'm like, I was shipping them so much. That was such a sweet scene. When the doctor said, say anything. Anything. We need to argue. And then he gets on his knees and the doctor's like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that was such a cute scene. I really shipped them so much. I hate that he died or that he is somewhere on the edge of the universe and the doctor doesn't even want to find him. He kept his ring, so he might come back. I don't know. For all I know, everything is possible in Doctor Who. So I'm not gonna write him off just yet. Also, the cosplay of Ruby, I found it really, really funny, to be honest. When the doctor, the first time when he stood on the balcony, he talked to, was it him? I think it was him. And I said like, oh, he's cosplaying a rich and posh person. And and then they were talking about cosplaying all those people and about the aliens cosplaying real people and about, like, you know, they were talking about cosplaying all over the episode after I mentioned cosplaying first, which is really funny to me. Another tiny thing, I really, and maybe I shouldn't say that because it sounds dumb if I say it that way, but I want to be honest. I really tried to find the neighbor in this episode, but I couldn't, which is so weird. And I always thought that the main lady of the evil people, that was her face, but it really wasn't because she is a little older than that lady was. I didn't see her. Maybe she was somewhere in the background. I mean, in some of the episodes, she was there for just a brief time, like just like 2 seconds, and then she was gone. So maybe I didn't miss her. Maybe, I don't know. I have to rewatch the episode, and also while editing it, I can look out for her. So yes, liked the episode, didn't like the outcome. Also, liked that Ruby told the doctor, or that she kind of let him know in the end there, that it's not really okay for him to just, and it doesn't even work, to just brush it off. Like he lost, I don't want to say the love of his life, a possible love of his life. A love. He lost a love and he just brushes it off. He's like, yeah, that's who I am. I just move on. So that doesn't work. It doesn't. It's always going to come back to how to, even if you don't want it to, but you just can't do that. You have to face it. You have to be sad. You have to wallow, and then you can move on. There are these 7 phases of loss. Are they 7? I guess they are. And one of them is grieving, and it's really important in order to get over something like that. Oh, also, I don't know if his story is really ended because we didn't even find out who he lost. He didn't, like, he just started telling us the story. Maybe it's a thing of, yeah, we don't need to tell you more because you just need to know that he's a lonely guy. That's all we really want to tell you as a viewer in order for you to be able to like him more. I would have really loved to get to know him, to be honest. I'm so sad that he's gone. Why do you create such a cool character like him and then you take him away from me? Can't do that. The monsters were okay-ish. Didn't like them too much. I don't know. They were just there in order to tell the story. Like it's so many times that Doctor Who does something like that. They weren't super big, super dangerous aliens, and we didn't need a lot of time to figure out what to do with them. There was this little twist with Ruby, and is she Ruby, isn't she Ruby, but not really too much. This was a story about a love of 2 men, and I really liked it. Look at them. They are so cute together. Why would you take them away from me? Or half of them? Let's move on to the IMDb rating. The episode is called Rogue, and well, that's the name of the character. I just remembered when I saw the episode title, I'm like, oh, Rogue, yeah, that's when I first read it, I'm like, wait, Rogue. I mean, that's a term, an English term, but they meant the name of the character. So yeah, the episode is even called like, that's so mean. Now every time I read the title of the episode, every time I use that word in English, I'm gonna be sad. Luckily, I don't use it too much. I don't even know what it means in German. I just know the word. Okay, IMDb rating for the episode. This was clearly an 8 point something episode, and it was very, very close to 9. I'm gonna give it an 8.9 rating, and I do know that, or I think that many people are not gonna like it very much because there were two men almost kissing, dancing with each other and loving each other. That's usually not what people really appreciate nowadays, at least a very big bunch of people, but I loved it so damn much, and please give me more. Love this Doctor, love these stories, love every single thing about him. And by the way, I don't even want to say this out loud, but I do think I said that already, that he's at least next to the David Doctor. But I might like him even more than I like the David Doctor, to be honest. Not decided yet, but it's just like I watch him and I'm like, that's my Doctor. That is my Doctor. The way he expresses himself, the way he's like, I love everything about him. He's such a great actor. He is so freaking good with everything he does. Every single scene just looks perfect when he's in them. He might be my new favorite Doctor. And David, if you ever see this video, I'm so sorry. I love you to bits and I love your Doctor to bits. You're never gonna watch this, but I don't know. But I really love Ncuti too, and I might like him a little bit more. He might be my new number 1. Which, for everyone watching, yes, that means that if Ncuti one day regenerates, I am going to fall off this chair due to me crying too much. I am going to bawl my eyes out. That's all I'm gonna say. Rating for the episode, 8.9. Let's see what the people say. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's such a cute picture too. Oh, look at him. You just can't look at this cutie face. You just can't look at him and just don't like him. It's so... Just want to hug him everything and I want to squeeze his face. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this episode together with me. And please do not forget to change your Patreon name or your Patreon picture. And I'll see each and every single one of you next Saturday with the next episode with this cute Doctor. Goodbye. Bye.